Hey dandelions, it's me Sandy, aka Sandy Dandy. And excuse my messy couch. This is the way it always is. Okay, today I'm going to do another episode of Create This Book 2. I think this is episode 3 if I'm not mistaken. You'll find out when you see the title of this video. Okay, so I did 5 more pages in this book, and I'll show you guys the pages that I have finished. Okay, so yeah, and my little fancy pieces of paper that's stuck in there. So this one is create comparison on the. On this side of the page, you were supposed to use colors that you like. On this side of the page, you're supposed to use colors you dislike. Okay, so I drew the Bride of Frankenstein over here. And I used purple and blue and pink and all the colors that I like. Over here, I used the colors that I don't like. It's not that I don't like green. I just don't like this pukey looking green, and I don't like browns, and I don't like grays. Yeah, because I just think they're boring when they're by themselves and you don't have anything else to color in. Yeah, they're just ugly colors. So yeah, I'm sorry if silver and brown is your favorite color. It's just not mine. So yay. Let's find the next page here. This one, you're supposed to make it scented. Put a scent on this page. But, yeah. I'm not, yeah, I don't want my book to smell and start to mold, because, yeah, so, this was create a scented page. And I just drew a bunch of things that I like to smell, that smell good, like strawberries and lollipops and ice cream, popcorn, watermelon, hamburger, pizza, hot dog, flowers, toothpaste. And when I say toothpaste, I mean like the bubblegum scented toothpaste, french fries, soda. Like if you go like to the movies, you know that classic smell of like soda and stuff when you go to the movies. So that's what I'm talking about there. Lemon, Doritos, crayons, because I think if you just like look at a picture of a Crayola crayon, you can imagine what it smells like, because yeah. And new books and tacos. Over here we have bubble gum, and there's my spirit animal, Tyrannosaurus Rex, fresh laundry, Max's dog treats, because they actually smell good. Yeah, a lot of dog treats that you buy your dogs, they smell nasty, but those little steak treats that I buy Max, they smell good. And then Dawn dish detergent, my trash bags because they are scented, broccoli, cheese, my Tide Pods, baby shampoo, Mr. Bubble, barbecue. Yeah, and funny story, there's a barbecue down the street from my house, so I get to smell barbecue a lot because yeah, they're open like 3 days a week. I get to smell when they're cooking the barbecue. So yeah, lip balm, tea, green tea, push-ups. Yeah, do they still make push-ups? If you guys know, comment down below, because I haven't seen them in a while, so I'm gonna have to look. Fall, yeah. That's why I just put the pumpkin, because I like fall smells. Ranch, my mom's perfume, I've still got that under the sink to protect it, because I don't want it to get broke. And cherries and lavender. Okay, so let's find the next page. here's the next page. Yeah, and my little bookmarks. I found out these are bookmarks. They came with my scented pens. So I have the Mike and Ike. I have the Care Bears bookmark. So this was Create Color. You're supposed to like take paints and mix them and make different colors, but yeah, I do have some acrylic paints, but I just did not want to watch paint dry. I do have a heat gun, but I just did not want to mess with paint. So yeah, I just drew a spray can and I colored in the page with different colors. So yeah. So sorry to Mariah Elizabeth who wrote this prompt for this book. I just didn't want to do it, so yay. We have my Jolly Ranchers bookmark. And this was create additions to this page. So you have these circles, that circle, that circle, that circle, and this circle down here, and you're supposed to add things to the page. So I added a lava lamp and this woman that I drew, and I used this circle to make a disco ball. So yeah, this is my creation. Yeah, so I had fun doing that. Let's see, let's find the next page. Okay, I'm going to make sure that I didn't miss anything, showing you guys anything. So, okay, next page. Create reflection. You're supposed to dedicate this page to your past self and fill in things that you liked. So, or would have liked. So up here, this cute little kawaii teddy bear burger. I thought that was cool, so I put that on there. And cherry Coke. I did not like cherry Coke so much as a kid, but I love it now. So yeah. McDonald's. I got the hamburger there. I did not color him in his skin. I just forgot about it. So yeah. Yeah, because I loved McDonald's as a kid. I was always, we did not have a McDonald's in my town for a long time, but every time we would go to another part of Kentucky, it was like a ways away from our house, so it was like a special like trip if we had to go. Yeah, we didn't have no Walmart in my town when I was a kid either, so that was like a special trip if we had to go like to get something special like at a Walmart or something in that neighboring town. Well, it's not really that neighboring. It's like at least maybe like 20, about 20 miles, maybe a little bit more from where I live. So it was like a special treat. We would go and we would usually, I'd usually like Donald's, because I could not say McDonald's as a little tiny kid, so I'd be like, Donald's, Happy Meal. Well, I wouldn't say Happy Meal, but I say Donald's, and yeah, we usually went to McDonald's, so yeah. Here's Bart Simpson. Yeah, Bart Simpson, The Simpsons came out when I was in elementary school, and that was like a big thing. Everybody watch The Simpsons. It used to be tamer. It was a lot tamer back when it first started. It wasn't as sex filled, and yeah, it has got a little bit dirtier as it has went on. I hope people do not let their kids watch the later seasons of The Simpsons because it's just not. It's more adult. It's one of those adult cartoons now. It's not something that you should let your kids watch. But when it started, it was mild, and it wasn't that bad. So, and I have the first season of The Simpsons on DVD. So, yeah. And Tweety Bird, because I loved watching all those, They're Warner Brothers cartoons. I used to love all that. Tweety Bird, Sylvester, Bugs Bunny. I loved all of that because they used to like play them on Saturday mornings, and also on this other channel that I had when I was a kid, they would play them like early in the mornings. So yeah. And dinosaurs, I love dinosaurs. And when they did that dinosaur,
The time is 12:30 p.m.
okay, and you know who had to interrupt, but they had that dinosaur show on in the like early 90s. I was still like a kid then, and I used to love watching that. Garfield, yeah, I love Garfield. I have the Halloween special on DVD. I'm gonna have to watch that again. I love that Garfield Halloween special. If you've not seen it, it came out in the 80s. It is so cool. And I looked forever to find that, and I finally found it like a couple years ago. I also have Charlie Brown's Halloween on DVD, and yeah, I'm gonna have to pull them out and watch them again this year. Just didn't feel like it last year. If you know, yeah, my mom died in October last year, so I just didn't feel it. And I'm wearing my Halloween shirt. Yeah, my pumpkin shirt. So, Smurfs, yeah, that was also a big cartoon when I was a kid. I loved it every Saturday morning. Bart Simpson again. Kool-Aid, I loved cherry Kool-Aid as a kid. I have not had Kool-Aid in quite a while. Okay, and Max is barking. I do not know what he is barking about, because I do not see anything out there, but he is freaking out. But yeah, I have had cherry Kool-Aid in a form, like those. You guys have seen those little things that you pour in your water. I've had that, but I haven't had just mix up cherry Kool-Aid in a long time. Hello Kitty, I loved Hello Kitty as a kid. Yeah, I had this color changing Hello Kitty for the bath, and I loved that thing. Yeah. And, yeah. TMI. Gross story. My cat peed on that thing, and yeah, we had to throw Hello Kitty away because Hello Kitty was never the same again. Yeah. So, Strawberry Shortcake. Love Strawberry Shortcake. I had the doll that did the strawberry kisses. I love that thing. And I think I eventually passed that on to my cousin. And I also had the ragdoll version. And yeah, I took very good care of my toys, so I have quite a few of my toys from my childhood. Oh, and this one, I loved this thing. I rode that thing to death. My big wheel was pink, and it was pink and yellow, and it had little streamers on the handles, and I loved that thing. That was my jam. That was my ride until I got a Power Wheels car. And yeah, my Power Wheels car, that thing got rode to death. I loved my Power Wheels car. But yeah, I loved my big wheel too. So yeah, that's part of my childhood. Pac-Man. Yeah. But I loved Mrs. Pac-Man more than Pac-Man. That was my favorite game. I played that thing to death on Atari, and that's probably why I have arthritis in my hands to this day, was playing Atari. So yeah. Oscar the Grouch, yeah, he was my favorite character on Sesame Street. I know he's grumpy, but yeah, I loved him. I had one of those, I don't know if you guys have ever seen this, but it is an Oscar the Grouch that you can pull behind you, and you squeeze this little thing and he pops up out of the trash can. I loved that poor thing. It just I think it eventually just fell apart because I played with it so much. Cabbage Patch Kids. I still have my original Cabbage Patch Kids. I'll have to show you guys someday. Get them out of the closet, and yeah, they're in protective plastic bags in my closet right now. Someday I'll take them out and show you guys my collection. I have like four or five original Cabbage Patch dolls. Two of them originally came from my childhood, and a couple of them I found at Goodwill. So yeah, teddy bears. I love teddy bears. Um, yeah, I had many teddy bears over my lifetime, and yeah, this is my new teddy bear to my collection. And yeah, he's cool. He's like the IKEA bear with the muscles. So hey, and what did we name him? We named him Bruce. So his name is Bruce. Okay. And Charlie Brown. Charlie Brown was a big thing as uh, for for me as a kid. My first official trick or treat. When I got to go trick or treating for the first time, I think I was around 2 or 3. I went as Snoopy, and yeah, my mom had to, cause I was so short. Um, yeah, I have always been very short, and that costume had long legs, so my mom had to tape up the legs on the costume to make it fit. And then when I was in kindergarten, I dressed up like Charlie Brown, and yeah, it was the classic plastic mask, plastic costume, and yeah, I miss those kind of costumes. I wish they made them like today, but in adult sizes, because yeah, I would rock that. And yeah, speaking of Halloween costumes, have you guys like priced those things? I was just like curious. I've been like looking on Temu. Temu's more cheaper for Halloween costumes than yeah. And our tape is stuck here, so we have to free this. Um, but yeah, Temu is more affordable for Halloween costumes. If you're looking for something to wear for Halloween, I would suggest going to Temu because I've checked Amazon and Walmart, and yeah, this one costume that I wanted for so long, I wanted to like dress up like a Valley Girl. If you guys lived in the '80s, you know what a Valley Girl is. So yeah, that costume used to be around maybe at the most like $20, and I was like curious. I was like, I wonder how much that costume is right now, and that thing was like $40 and up. Yeah, like an '80s costume. Some of them were like 20, but most of them were like 50. And yeah, most costumes now are like from $40 to $50, and that's like ridiculous because you're probably never gonna wear that costume again unless you're one of those people that do cosplay and you're gonna wear that thing out, going to conventions and stuff. You're only gonna wear that costume like possibly once, twice, and then yeah, it's not. It's just yeah, it is too much to spend. And I also wanted, yeah, a Squid Game costume because, yeah, I love Squid Game. Okay, and yeah, I've been coloring in my Squid Game coloring book, the unofficial Squid Game coloring book. Yeah, I love that show, and as you can see, like their uniform is like this green tracksuit. So I was like, let's check in and see how much that is. It probably couldn't be possibly more than maybe $20, maybe 10. I thought like, hey, maybe that thing's like maybe yeah, maybe 16. It was like 16 last time I checked, and this time when I checked it was $40 for that, just like a tracksuit. And I was like, no thank you, I'm not spending that much. So I have a couple things that I may wear on Halloween coming from Temu, and I'll show you guys those things when they get here. But you know, I'm one of those people that's like now, like as I'm an adult, I want to wear something that I can just like fall asleep in. yeah, that doubles as pajamas. Halloween costume that doubles as pajamas, because I'm gonna just like, I'm not going out to like a Halloween party. I'm just gonna be at home. I'll probably possibly film a video showing you guys what I'm wearing. But yeah, I just want something comfortable that I can just watch horror movies, fall asleep in, and yeah. So yay. So this page was create a repair, and sorry I just like flinched for a minute. Yeah, do you guys ever have those like muscle spasms? Yeah, I do. So yeah, that's what was just happening. This is create a repair. So I drew this lady with the muscle. What is her name? Riveter. Rosie the Riveter. So I did my version of Rosie the Riveter, and I colored her in, colored the background in, colored her in, and then I tore the page and I taped it back. So that was my repair of the page. And over here I drew Wreck-It Ralph. Yeah. Because, yeah, I loved the first two there's like Wreck-It Ralph and then Wreck-It Ralph Wrecks the Internet. I love those two movies. So, yeah. So, yeah, he was the one that wrecked this page. So, yeah. So, yeah. That is all that I've done so far in this create this book too. I've had a lot of fun doing this, but yeah, I kind of been taking a little bit of break because I've been doing diamond painting, and yeah, that is my favorite hobby. So yeah, that I've been doing so far. Yeah, and I can't wait because tomorrow Temu packages are coming, and I'm gonna get my diamond paintings, my two new diamond paintings that I've been waiting for, and I'm gonna be doing those, and that is that is so relaxing for me. I love it, so yay. And yeah, I've been coloring in the Squid Game coloring book. Yeah, I do love adult coloring. It's relaxing, so yeah, that's my two like main hobbies is adult coloring and diamond painting. So, and I never thought that I would be one of those people that loves diamond painting, because yeah, I thought it'd be like a hobby that I would be too nervous to do, but I love it. So not more to tell you guys. It has been raining, so I've just been like staying in a lot and watching a lot of stuff on my DVR, because yeah, when yeah, and I'm putting my leg up here on the coffee table because yeah, I am one of those people that can sit in weird positions. But yeah, when it rains hard, my internet goes out, and there is nothing to watch but watch things on my DVR. Yeah, I watched, since we're like talking about what I'm watching, I finished watching the Barbie Dreamhouse challenge thing, and my favorite part of the house won the contest, and they did a really good job decorating the Barbie house. It's like really cool. It's in California. I can't remember where they said in California it is, but I think it's like a B&B. It's like one of those Airbnb things where you can rent it out to stay in it. But yeah, I think it is really cool. So that show finished this last Sunday. And I have subscribed to Netflix again for a little while because there's a few things that I've been wanting to watch. Yesterday I watched this thing about the American Gladiators, if you guys remember that show. Yeah, it was a big deal in the late 80s, early 90s. And I used to watch that occasionally. I had like little cousins that would want to watch it, so I watched it too. And it was like fun. And I got my little tiny bottle of water here. But that was a fun show when I was a kid. American Gladiators. So yeah, and right now I'm watching this thing called Mer People, and it's about these people that like to dress up like mermaids and live the mermaid life. Like, do you guys know about this place called Witchy Watchy? It was in Florida. I don't think it's around anymore, but where you could go see the mermaids. So yeah, this is like people that like to wear mermaid tails and swim in the water and everything. It's like really fun. So I'm watching that, and yeah, I am having fun with Netflix again. I am doing the plan where the cheapest plan where you can where you have to watch the ads in between. But yeah, that's not much more than like watching YouTube, because you have most of the time when you watch YouTube you have to watch ads anyway. So yeah, it doesn't bother me. Um, I don't know how long I'm gonna keep the. I have Netflix streaming service until the 5th of September. We'll see if there's anything. Yeah, it's been like. Yeah, we'll see if there's anything else I want to watch after the fact. September 5th. But yeah, Netflix has been like really dodgy lately. It's like it it was like I read like because I had problems when I reinstated my subscription to Netflix. I had so much problem being able to watch anything, and I found out that like a lot of people were having the same problem. So yeah, that is one thing that makes me not want to continue like subscribing to Netflix, because they have so many bugs in their program, and it's just like, yeah, sometimes it's like not worth it, because I would just like rather just watch something on just like DVR, or just like watch a DVD, or watch the other streaming service that I use for free, that is in the community tab on my channel, if you guys want to check it out. And yeah, and my allergies are acting up, so yeah, yeah, just be wary if you subscribe to Netflix. They're having a lot of bugs lately, so yeah, not much more to tell you guys. I'm gonna let you guys go, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye.